I'm Tim Gorel. I'm here with Laura Ploughe, who is the Director of Business Applications and Fiscal Control at Arizona State University. Laura just spoke at UB Tech about a pilot program allowing students with near-field control equipped smartphones to gain access to buildings on campus. Laura, tell us more about your pilot program's purpose and scope.
Sure. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate the opportunity. At Arizona State University, we chose near-field communication as the next emerging technology for smartphone-equipped students. And the reason why we did this was we wanted to test the viability of a ubiquitous device on our campus. Ubiquitous devices on our campus, it seems that students bring cell phones. And when you bring a cell phone onto the campus, that's the student's world. We wanted to engage. We wanted to make them successful with the tools that they bring. And engaging a student is of utmost importance to administration because it's the academic world that engages students. In administrative life, we very often touch students in ways that they don't really have a chance to understand it's an administrative function. So we wanted to engage them through their door access. And what better way than to have them use their phone to open a door? We chose Palo Verde residential halls. And we chose the Palo Verde residential area because it's full of engineering students. Engineering students are a great breed to work with because they will reverse engineer any technology that's out there. So what better way to test a yet known technology than to put it in their hands?
NFC seems to be primarily concentrated in the private sector banking market for payment. Do you see universities driving this technology into a more mature proliferation for access control, payment, or other uses?
Absolutely. You know, we were the first ones in the Americas to test NFC on a phone to use for access control. And we did this in July and August of 2011. Shortly after us was Villanova, and Villanova is certainly coming right in our footsteps by doing the same things, only they're taking it a bit further. So universities are reaching out to NFC as their next technology. It's an emerging technology. They're using, Villanova in fact is using it not only for access control but also for payment within their food service area. So I see it as the next emerging technology.
And what do you see as the challenges for NFC use in higher education?
NFC is a brand new technology, and it's really all about the phones. It's about the manufacturers of the phones and how well they're going to get this embedded into those. You know, the manufacturers of phones also have to deal with those people who provide the service on the phones and who wants to own this new communication. Is it going to be the service providers or is it going to be the phone manufacturers? So they have to decide this. It is an industry that's very immature. And the biggest challenge then is where does the industry go so that we can get it in our hands and then into our students' hands. The biggest challenge is getting it then into our students' hands. So bring your own device as a concept is great. With NFC-enabled embedded devices, it will be greater.
Okay, well, thank you for taking the time to share your thoughts with us today.
Thank you, Tim.